Hey guys, ever feel confused about whether a girl likes you or not? Trust me, we've all been there. It's hard to decipher those mixed signals, right? But today, I'm going to make it crystal clear for you. We'll talk about 7 obvious signs a girl is just not into you. And if you spot any of these, it's time to move on. So let's dive in. Sign number 1, she takes forever to respond. Okay, first up, response time. If she takes hours or even days to respond to your messages, she's probably not that interested. Think about it. When we like someone, we can't wait to reply, right? It's like our phone becomes glued to our hand, and every notification makes our heart race. But if you're waiting for what feels like an eternity, it's a major red flag. Don't make excuses like, oh, she's just busy. We all have busy lives, but we make time for people we care about. Imagine you message her something simple like, hey, how's your day going? It takes her 2 days to reply, and when she does, it's a one-word answer like, good. That's a clear sign she's not investing in the conversation or the connection. If someone is genuinely interested, they'll ask follow-up questions or add more to keep the conversation going. If she's consistently taking forever to respond, and you notice her being active online during those times, posting stories, liking other people's posts, then it's even more telling. She's online but choosing not to engage with you. That's your cue to stop wasting your time. Now, if you think her slow replies are just a coincidence, check out this next sign. It's even more telling. Sign number 2, she never initiates contact. Ever notice how you're always the one making the first move? You're always the one to text first, to suggest hanging out, or to keep the conversation alive. It's exhausting when you feel like you're carrying the entire interaction. If she's not putting in any effort to reach out to you, she's simply not interested. Think about it. When someone likes you, they'll find any reason to start a conversation. Maybe they'll send a funny meme, ask about your day, or bring up something you talked about before. But if she's not doing that, you're probably not on her mind as much as you'd like to be. Relationships are a two-way street. If she's not meeting you halfway, it's time to keep it moving. Let's put it in perspective. You've been the one texting her good morning every day for weeks, but she never reciprocates. You try going silent for a couple of days to see if she'll reach out, but nothing. If you're the only one putting in the effort, it's a clear signal she's not as invested as you are. Respect your own time and energy. Don't chase someone who isn't willing to chase back. And speaking of making an effort, this next sign will show you if she really values spending time with you. Sign number 3, she avoids making plans with you. You suggest grabbing coffee, catching a movie, or going for a walk, and she always has an excuse. Oh, I'm busy. I've got a lot on my plate. Maybe next time. Sound familiar? If a girl is into you, she'll make time for you. No excuses. She'll find a way to fit you into her schedule, even if it means sacrificing some other plans. But if she's constantly dodging your plans, it's a clear indication she's not interested. A girl who likes you will be excited to spend time with you. So if she's avoiding it, she's likely not feeling it. Remember, we prioritize people we care about. No one is that busy. It's not about not having time. It's about making time. Consider this scenario. You invite her out for coffee, and she says she's busy but doesn't suggest another time that works for her. A week later, you ask again, and she says she'll let you know. If she's not locking down a date or time, she's not prioritizing you. Contrast this with someone who's genuinely interested. They'll say, I can't do today, but how about Friday? See the difference? One is open to finding a solution, the other is avoiding it. But it's not just about words and excuses. The next sign is all about her actions, and actions speak louder than words. Sign number 4, her body language is closed off. Ever notice how she stands when she's around you, or how she acts when you're in a group? Body language speaks louder than words, and if her body language is closed off, she's putting up barriers. If her arms are always crossed, she avoids eye contact, or she leans away when you're talking, those are all signs she's not comfortable or engaged. Girls who are interested will often lean in when you speak, maintain eye contact, or find little ways to touch your arm or shoulder. But if she's always keeping her distance, she might not feel that connection. Pay attention to her body language. It often reveals what words don't. Actions are tough to fake, so her body language could be the most honest thing you see. For instance, you're talking to her at a party, and instead of leaning in or making eye contact, she's looking around the room, barely engaging with what you're saying. She even takes a step back when you move closer. If she's keeping physical distance, she's probably not into you. On the flip side, when a girl likes you, she'll face you directly, and her body will be open, inviting you into her space. And speaking of things that she says and doesn't say, the next sign is a real eye-opener. Listen closely to what she talks about. Sign number 5, she talks about other guys. This one can sting, but it's a big sign. If she's constantly bringing up other guys, her friend from work, that cute guy at the gym, or even her ex, it's a sign she sees you as just a friend. When a girl is into you, she'll be focused on you, not talking about other guys. She might even avoid mentioning them altogether to avoid making you jealous. If she's comfortable chatting about other guys, especially about how attractive they are, she's sending you a clear message. She's not interested in you romantically. Take this as your cue to back off and look elsewhere. A girl who likes you wants you to feel special, not like just another friend she can talk to about her crushes. Picture this. You're having lunch, and she casually mentions how funny and good-looking her coworker is, even showing you his Instagram. If she's talking about other guys like that, she likely sees you as a friend and nothing more. It's important to recognize when you're being friend-zoned. It's a clear signal she's not seeing you as boyfriend material. And it's not just what she says in person. Her online behavior matters too. This next sign reveals how she feels when she's behind the screen. Sign number 6. She doesn't engage with your social media. We live in a digital age, so social media is a big part of dating. If she's into you, she'll probably like your posts, comment on your stories, and find ways to engage with you online. But if she's ignoring your posts, not responding to your stories, or just doesn't seem to care about what you share, she's not interested. A girl who likes you will find reasons to interact with you, even virtually. So if she's silent on your socials, it's another clear sign that you're not on her radar. People make time for things that matter, and social media engagement is no exception. If she's liking and commenting on other people's posts but ignoring yours, it's a hint that you're not a priority. Think about it. Social media is a low-effort way to connect. If she can't even double-tap your photo or react to your story, that's a pretty good sign she's not invested in you. Finally, if all these signs aren't enough, this last one is the ultimate confirmation. Take her words seriously when she tells you this. Sign number 7. She tells you she's not looking for a relationship. Now, this might seem obvious, but some guys ignore it. If a girl tells you she's not looking for a relationship, believe her. It's easy to think, oh, maybe she'll change her mind if she gets to know me. But if she's telling you this, she's setting her boundaries. She doesn't want you to get the wrong idea. Even if you have great conversations or share laughs, if she's saying she's not ready for a relationship, it's a clear message. Respect her honesty and move on. There's no point waiting around for someone who's not open to the possibility. It's about valuing your time and energy. You two are having a deep conversation, and she says, I'm really not looking for anything serious right now. I just want to focus on myself. Don't think of this as a challenge or an invitation to try harder. It's her way of letting you know she's not interested. So guys, if you notice any of these signs, it's time to accept the truth and move on. Don't waste your time chasing someone who isn't interested. There are plenty of girls out there who would love to get to know you. Focus on those who show you the same energy you give them. Remember, knowing when to move on is just as important as knowing when to pursue. Which sign do you think is the biggest giveaway that someone's not interested? Drop your thoughts or stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. If you liked this video, make sure to check out If She Tells You Any of These 10 Things, Leave Her Immediately. Red flags. Stay confident, and I'll catch you in the next one.